Hello YouTube and welcome to another late night general vlog video. Today, let me turn this camera where we can get it kind of straightened. Tonight, I just wanted to kind of give you an update on the kitten. I've had it about 24 hours now and she seems to be doing okay. She's meowing a little bit. Got her a new collar. Let me go ahead and take it off so I can show it to you guys. And it's a breakaway collar. There it is. It's the only one they had. I didn't want to quite go so girly, even though it's a girl. But look at that. That's even big on its neck. That's how little it is. Let me put her collar back on. She likes her collar. Hasn't given it any problems. She hasn't tried to shake it or nothing. It's got a little bell on it. And she's coming over here to see what all the fuss is about. She just got her nails clipped. Yes, I know, and I can do that. I read on it. It's fine to do that. I didn't take hardly any off. I just took the little sharp end of it off. She was getting hung up in everything that she was doing. If she was on the couch, she would get hung up. She couldn't go. On the carpet, she couldn't go. And I think she kind of knew that, so she was kind of staying predominantly towards the kitchen. And I wanted her to be able to roam the whole house. So we got them all trimmed up. She didn't make any fuss about it. I did it when she was really sleepy. So, of course, like having any new kid, I had to go shopping today. So, for one, we got a bottle, which we're going to feed it here in a little bit. I went ahead and got two different kind of toys. And the reason being, oh yeah, cool. The reason being is there was two other babies with her, and these are about her size if you look. So I kind of thought in her little bed I could put these with her. Now, I was going to get her to sleep with me, and she did once, but instead one of the viewers out there suggested using a heating pad, which is what I've been doing. I mostly sleep on the couch. Yeah, I've got 4 other bedrooms I could sleep in and 5 different beds. But this is just kind of where I mostly gravitate towards, and this is where I sleep most of the time. So I don't get her in a box or nothing. I put it down on the floor, plug it in, put it down on low, set the timer for it, of course, because it's got a timer. And then I put 3 or 4 bath towels over top of it, folded. So it's just kind of warm-ish and not hot for her. I mean, she's little. Ended up, of course, getting one of these little toy. But I think I want to take that off because that's almost as big as she is. I think I want to take that off and tie this to it, this little fish. These come in like a little 2-pack type deal. And there was 2 on the card, and I took one off and was playing with her. She likes it. So I think I'm going to actually operate and take this off of there and put this on there, and this could just be something she can play with as she gets a little older. Then I got this, and, you know, it's probably a little advanced for her, but I don't know. We'll see. And then that's about all I got her for toys. I mean, she's got like a ball of yarn, and then somewhere she has some balls that are about a little bit smaller than this. I think there was 3 in a pack. I put them down on the ground, and they're gone. I don't know where she put them. I tried to look for them, but she is very playful. I got several cans of just different wet cat food. I've tried this. She doesn't know what to do. I even put a little on my finger and opened up her mouth and put it in there, and she just keeps spitting it right back out. She doesn't know what to do with it yet. I did try to mix a little bit with milk, and when I say milk, people, I'm not talking about milk you and I drink. We'll get into that here in just a minute. But anyways, I tried to mix it up, make kind of like a pate out of it, you know, something. No, she's not old enough yet to know. So, and then, you know, as she gets bigger, although she will chew on these, or try to, She just don't know to eat them. These are little treats. They're called Pounce. I get them at my dollar store. They're like $1, and they're real soft. That's going to be, once again, in a couple weeks or a month or whatever. And then, as you guys remember, this was how I was originally feeding it. Was with the medicine syringe. And one of that also come with, I don't know why we always call these booger schnockers, but little nasal aspirators or whatever they're called. I could have used that if I had to. I've had these for a long time. When you got kids, you got to have stuff like that. Of course, they're a little old for that now. But anyway, so we've got those. This is what I've been giving it. Evaporated condensed milk. I mix it with water. Once again, we'll get into that here in just a minute. I did go ahead and get some regular kitten food. It's dry. I got that for as it gets bigger. Of course, I want to break it into regular cat food as soon as I can, but I want to get all the nutrients that it needs from the milk and the soft food and whatever. I don't know. As I showed you the first night, these are what I plant my flower. Well, I don't plant my flowers in them. I actually, when they're in their little 6-pack things on my flowers, then I put them in here so I can water them and drain in here. This is a perfect size kitty litter box for this cat. Because if you look, it's still, this is a very small cat. So, you guys excuse me, I'm sniffling and all kinds of stuff. I think last night going through that dumpster, I think I caught a little bit of a cold. But no big deal, I don't mind. So I got that, and I don't guess you guys need to see the cat litter. I went ahead and bought cat litter. I have already emptied this cat litter box out. It's using the cat litter box. It was fairly easy. Thanks to one person out there that told me kind of what to do. I think it was Big Dreams Homestead, but I wouldn't swear to it. Somebody said after they eat, take a warm washcloth and kind of wipe its butt a little bit with it, and it gives it the sensation of its mother or whatever, and it makes it. Anyways, it worked. She has used the litter box at least a dozen times in the last 24 hours. Now, let's go to the food bowls. Okay, now these little things had wings on them. I took them all off. These are little storage containers. They were 2 for $1 at the dollar store, Dollar General to be exact. So I took the lids off. Then I had these little wing things on there. I don't know how they go on. They were something similar to that, and I just pulled them off. These are what I'm using for food and water. It does not know how to do anything with that yet, but it would be the right size for her if it did. And within a couple days, maybe a week, maybe she'll be able to start eating like that. I've even tried to put warmed up milk in it. And when I say milk, once again, I'm not talking the milk you and I drink. No, she doesn't know how to do that yet. She'll learn. I mean, it comes natural to them, I'm sure. So, I even tried, wasn't being cruel or nothing, I even tried to dunk her nose down in it just a little bit. She'd come up and she could lick it off of her nose and her mouth, but she wouldn't go back in and drink it. So for now, we are using the old trusted bottle, which brings us to, okay, let me look up here. Well, goodness gracious. I bought something called Milk Replacer Plus. They offered it, it's from Pet Ag. They offered 2 different things. They offered a powder and they offered a liquid. Everybody recommended that I get the powder, so I did. I mixed it per instructions. I put it in this bottle because I got that in the bottle. Bottle's Pet Ag too. And just to kind of let you guys know if you need to know prices, this was like $1.67 and I bought a couple of them. And the Milk Replacer Plus was right at $10, like $9.97 or something like that. So I had been giving her this, not this can. I actually bought another one. I've got an opened one out there. Um, it says keep refrigerated, so I do. Then I pull it out and I put it in the microwave. I put it in a bottle, then I put it in the microwave. 5 seconds is all it takes. And a lot of times I'll take the bottle. I know you guys can't see my leg down here, but I'll put the bottle in the crease of where my knee is, and I'll keep it like that while I'm getting her prepared and everything. Kind of keeps it my temperature. So, and it's just things of being parents. You know, you learn how to do this with real kids. So, that's what I picked it up. It's all ready to go. For those of you who are asking, yes, I am keeping the kitten. Now let's go into some a little bit what I've learned about the kitten. I'm 99 point, okay, I'm going to say 95%. I'm 95% sure she's a female. I found a veterinarian site. I got on there and, I asked how do I distinguish whether it's a male or female. I found pictures and stuff that tells you exactly how to do it, what to look for, blah, 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 blah. I found all that, and I'm 95 or more percent sure it's a female. So that's what I'm going with. Notice the pink collar, I bought it. Of course, that was my only choice, actually. By looking at its teeth, by looking at other markings on its body, and yes, you can tell by its claws in different ways. I didn't know any of this. I looked it all up on this veterinarian site. Uh, she's in between 2 and 3 weeks old. I'm going to give her a birth date of. I wrote it down. I don't remember what I said. I think I'm going to have her turn 3 weeks old Saturday, and today is Thursday. Late Thursday, early Friday morning, however you want to look at it. So that's where I'm going to go with on it, and I think I'm pretty close. I've got a lot of people that keep saying, excuse me, I want to get a drink. I have a lot of people keep saying, take her to the vet, take her to the vet, take her to the vet, take her to the vet. Okay, here's the deal. I don't have money for a vet. And if there was something highly wrong with her, like she was still shivering, would she quit that? Or her eyes were still really crusty, or something that I thought was bad, I would figure it out. If I had to go plead with them to take payments or whatever. But she seems to be doing perfect. So I'm not really that worried about it. But please don't judge me and keep saying, well, you don't love the cat if you don't take it to the vet or whatever. I can't afford to do it. I had to take what little bit of money I had left to buy all this stuff. It's winter time. I work construction. There's no work right now. I'm on a budget. This cat is my budget. I put back a few dollars here and there in case I want to take the boys to McDonald's or, something like that. And I took that and bought all this, which everybody's fine with. So it's not that I don't love the cat. It's not that I don't want the cat. It's not that I don't like the cat. It's just I can't afford veterinarian bills. And let alone we don't have a veterinarian local here, so I'd have to take her to the next big town. We don't even have a animal shelter here. We don't even have one in the next biggest town. I don't know where we would have to go for an animal shelter. And that's probably why they got dumped in a dumpster. Because we don't have a place to take unwanted animals. I still think that's highly just unhuman, but that's besides the point. Okay, back with the milk. I call it milk. It's not what you and I drink, so please stop telling me not to give it real milk. I know this. I got on this. It's not WebMD, but it's kind of a playoff of WebMD. It's like I forget what it's called, but it's something WebMD for animals, but it's got a different name. Anyways, and a lot of people say this is what they've done a lot. I somehow knew it. My mom always had cats. Maybe we did it when I was a kid. I don't know. But all yesterday, from the time I got her, last night, I guess I should say, I think I fed her within an hour of finding her. because I did make her wait, and I did go out there and look and see if I could find any, and I did go bury the other kittens, which I will eventually show you guys. But I fed her every couple hours. Uh, my son tonight, if you guys watched our live stream tonight, actually mentioned something about warming up the milk, and that's what I'm doing now. And I know you guys can't feel this, but this is just nice and a little over body temperature warm, barely. So I did this every couple hours, all night long, all morning. Even when I went into the big town to go to Walmart to get this stuff, and I had to go to Rite Aid and the dollar store and places like that to find everything that I wanted. Um, I was back within a couple hours. So I fed her before I left. I fed her when I got back. Well, when I got back, I tried the milk replacer. Now, I've not had a bit of trouble. I've been potty training her in the, whatever you call it, the litter box. I've been potty training her in the litter box. No problems whatsoever. No diarrhea, no nothing like that. I give her that milk replacer, and it is like water coming out of her. And she's screaming a lot when she's going to the bathroom. Now, I fed her twice on the milk, maybe it was 3 times. Yeah, 3 times on the milk replacer. And every time, as soon as she's done, I wipe her butt, I put her in the thing. And this is how you train them. And she did the same thing. I put her back onto the condensed evaporated milk mixed with water. And not the first time. The first time was kind of a little bit better. But the second time, it was right back to hard poo. And everything was perfect. So I'm going to leave her on this. She's not going to be on it very much longer. A week, 2 weeks at most, and she'll start eating soft cat food. I've tried tuna. She loves it, but she don't know how to eat it. But, I mean, she'll sit over there and sniff it and sniff it and sniff it and sniff it and try to lick it, but she doesn't actually eat it. Even if I put it in her mouth, she starts going like this, and it just rolls right back out. We're working on it. So, real quick, let's take, and I always fill her belly to make sure that she's not over full. You want this? Oh, look at that. See, she instantly wraps her hands around it. Look at how precious that is. Hold on, baby. Hold on. There she goes. Look at her eat. Now, if you feed her like this, she eats good. I wish I could get you guys up close where you could really see. You can just see in her face. Look at her. She's trying to pull it back to her. Well, I tell you what. I'm afraid if her mama was here with them claws, she'd hurt her mama. She gets overly excited. I've never seen anything get this excited to eat. I mean, if I take it away from her, look at her. She's still trying to get it. Give me, give me, give me. And oh boy, she's got some strength. Hey, that's your foot you're chewing on. Hold on. We got to get this right. Now I'm making a mess. I'm dripping it all down me and everything. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get her claws good enough. Okay. Look, baby, you got to get down here. Oh, I just seen the milk squirt out. Alright, there she goes. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, that's about half of it, so we're going to stop for now. Now put her down so she can go find her litter box. She doesn't always go right to the litter box as soon as she's done eating. It's not that trained. Yeah, I made a mess. I've got that stuff all over everywhere. But anyways, it's that simple. I mean, that quick she drank, well, she drank quite a bit of it. So, I need to get her bed set back up. I took it apart. Uh, I'm washing the blanket. I just use two, I say blankets, and they're actually the towels, bath towels. I just fold them up, put them over top of the heating pad. But I took them off to wash them, and they're in the dryer now. As soon as they're dry, I'll make her bed back up. She is a typical baby. She eats more than she should, or not more than she should, I guess. Just more than you think she should. She eats and sleeps and goes to the bathroom and plays a little bit. That's what she does. Now, okay, now she's gone to the. If you guys see her, see her right there. She's right in front of the refrigerator over the register. That's her favorite place to be. She likes to stay warm. So all in all, she's doing great. I couldn't ask for anything better. I'm still trying to get. I got all the gook out of her eyes, but it's kind of like stained right in through here on her. And anytime she's like getting ready to fall asleep, she's in my lap. As you can see, I keep this is damp. I keep this, and I'll just kind of hold it on there the whole time she's sleeping. Then when she starts to wake up, I start wiping, and I think I've got it all off. It just looks like it's stained. Um, she can definitely see. She's not got a long distance of seeing yet, but if I'm that far from her and I put my hand down and start going like this, she'll come up and attack it. So I know she can see. Uh, she's back to using the restroom normal, I guess I should say. She got her little nails trimmed. She's got a collar. Yes, when she gets old enough, I will take her in and get her fixed. We don't have a place around here that does that other than the high-priced veterinary, which, once again, we don't have one here. We have to go to a big town. Um, and I think I can only think of one in the big town. But anyways, once a month, it's like the second Thursday or maybe it's a Sunday. I don't know. Anyways, they post it in the paper. Somebody, some kind of organization comes to our Logan County Fairgrounds, which is about 15 miles from here, and they do it for $35. So I'll take her up there. I looked, I think it said 4 weeks old. Okay, Google. How long before you spay a baby kitten? Yeah. Okay, Google. How long before you spayed a baby kitten? 6 to 8 weeks. So 2 months old. Like I said, I'm making it up. So I figure at least another 6 weeks. So that's a month and a half. So right as it starts warming up, that's when she'll start following me outside. I'll go ahead and get her spaded. That's just a good goal to shoot forward to. Uh, I can start saving up for the money to have that done. And she's falling asleep on the register. It's just, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but she's sound asleep on the register, face down. She really, really, really likes that. Maybe I ought to just name her Heater. Anyway, still haven't picked a name out. Our name that we picked at home is Bubbles. You guys have picked out some awesome names. We're not really leaning towards anything right now. So once again, down in this video, comment. It's a female. Comment what you think the name should be. So you guys can be part of this. And I noticed, I'm not even going to say it. I've just noticed that since I ended up with an animal, that a couple other channels have ended up finding an animal. So I think that's kind of cute. It happens, it's anywhere you go. I don't like to sit here and say support your local SPCA or whatever they're called, because most of that money doesn't go to the animals anyways. So it's really important, if you can do it and you can afford it, go to your local shelter and donate a couple bucks. donate a couple bags of kitten food, donate a couple bags of cat food, dog food, puppy food. Help any way that you possibly can. I can guarantee you, we don't have one here. We don't even have one in our big town from here. I have no idea where I would have to go, but if I ever found out and I was ever local, I would stop. And even if I couldn't have any money, even if I just stopped in and said, hey, I've got an extra couple hours, can I clean cages for you or something? Anything that you can do would really help, because these people have to deal with something like this every day. And we've got them closing so they're not funded or something. The state can fund druggies and stuff on welfare, and this big thing for Narcan. If they OD, we can bring them back. If they OD, do we really need to? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But why not help? Why not put some of that government money towards, if we lost our place to take cats and dogs, why not refund it and get it back up? I mean, we need things like this. This poor cat, there's no doubt in my mind 30 minutes later would have been frozen like its other two was. It seems like the government wastes a lot of money in different places that they shouldn't. I think the money would be better spent towards things that can actually flourish and grow. My opinion, and my opinion doesn't count for much, but it's my opinion. So I'm going to get off here. I've got to get everything in here cleaned up and everything put up. I just want to show you some of the stuff I bought. Here she. I rattled that, and here she comes running. Well, maybe not running. I don't think she's quite awake yet. She just kind of. Oh, she stopped to take a bath. Okay. So, anyways, we're going to get off of here. I want to try to get her all set back up. Come here. You want to say goodbye? Huh? You want to say goodbye to everybody? Hey. Look up there. Look over here. Look. See? Tell them bye. Tell them bye. Say bye, everybody. And now she's going to lick and try to nibble on me. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. And don't forget, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Ring that bell notification. Select all. Leave a comment down below. Share us on your social media. All that good stuff. Hope you guys have a super great day. And even awesome tomorrow. And even better tonight. And I might have a cool little cat that really seems to like me really well. But I'm still my own cameraman. I'm trying to teach it to be the cameraman. Here, reach up there and be the cameraman. It has no interest. So, I got to get up close and personal with you guys and poke you in the ear and turn this thing off. We'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you have a super great night.